This is Georgia551, and sorry for the poor presentation. I'm kind of on a limited time basis here. My other fan that I got recently has developed the noise in the little motor, and that's not a good thing. So I'm replacing it with something a little less cheap, hopefully. It's the Kenmore Comfort high velocity / industrial fan. And the reason I go industrial is I live in an apartment building that's poorly insulated, very old windows, and it gets to like 90 degrees even at night. So the more air, the better, even with air conditioning. So anyway, here's the fan, well, the box, shall we say. And like I said, for the sake of speeding things up due to limited time, I already got stuff out of the box. There's the fan, and here are the 3 pieces that make up the stand. And what I find interesting about this here is, let me turn the light on. There we go. Is take a look at the speed dial. 321032 on both sides instead of just on, instead of 0123 or dual side there. Kind of interesting how that works. So, we got that. That's what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. It's a Kenmore 16-inch, in case that didn't show up very well. High velocity for maximum circulation. Adjustable tilt. And, pardon the aim, there are things I don't want you seeing. Here we go. Fan type high velocity for garages and that. And for apartments that get to like 100 degrees, even at night. And it shows the speed settings and all that stuff. That's all there really is to show you right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video and put it together and give it a test. Alright, here it is put together. The base is very easy to put together. We got these little knobs right here that you push down to lock into place, and if you inadvertently get each stand backwards, it's super easy to take off and put back on the other way. It's not a very stable, not a stable stand, but for the most part it's play within those buttons that's causing the instability. And I don't know if you can see it, but it says right there in picture, do not shove giant fingers from giant hands into fan. Not a good idea. The motor on it is fairly beefy looking. It's like a 240 watt or something around that point. And cord length isn't all that stellar. Pardon the camera for a moment, had to free the cable. But it does have a, if Sony wants to play focus, and it won't, so I'll do this to trick it, is this has a fuse in it, and pardon the jitters, I have tremors, so I can't control that. Replace with 2.5 amps, 120 volts AC, so let's plug her in. This is not the best outlet that I have, so let's turn her on and see what we get. I'm going to put it on low power right now, which right now is pretty strong. For a small industrial fan, this is not that bad at all. It produces quite a bit of wind. Now if I put it on mid-speed, pardon the angles, I'm trying to do this single-handed here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of wind coming out there too. Now also keep in mind there's stuff behind the fan which is kind of impeding the airflow a little bit, and that is because this outlet really stinks. So I gotta bend this cord a little bit. This outlet is horrendous. Doesn't do very well at holding anything. And let's see what the top speed does. There we go. And yeah, that's quite a bit of wind right there. I say this does quite well. For a small 16-inch industrial type high velocity fan, this gets a passing grade. It's actually stronger than the 20-inch that I have in there now with the motor problems. So that's this Kenmore fan here, which, let's see if I can kill power. There we go. That's the Kenmorecomfort fan. I got it at K-Mart for like $50 as of April 2013. And this is George F551 saying, this is a pretty good fan. Hope you enjoyed the review.